Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mark from Black Box Media, and you can find us at blkbox.media. And you know, I think the number one question people do ask about agents selling their houses is, you know, why aren't you trying harder if it's been on the market for a while? Now, we're in an interesting situation right now because inventory is probably so low that you know, if you put your house on the market and the price is right, you're probably going to sell pretty quick. On the other hand, if you've got, let's say, some higher priced real estate that people have to think about, it's going to be a lot tougher to sell that house, obviously. And right now in St. Louis, we're in the St. Louis market. We have seasons here. You know, after school starts, obviously it's a lot harder to sell a house until next spring. You got school, you got you know, winter weather. So we deal with things here that places in Phoenix and California and, you know, Florida, they don't necessarily deal with. They're almost year round in a lot of the other markets. But so that's what we deal with here. And I guess the question then becomes, as the house stays on the market long enough, a lot of people here will actually take it off the market during this time, which doesn't really help them, but it helps it, you know, it doesn't show up in the MLS as a new listing when they put it back on the market. You know, that's all good and well, but it doesn't really do what needs to be done, which is get your listing out to more people as effectively as possible and make it a good user experience for the person who's looking for the house. And that's what Black Box Media does. That's what the Black Box Beacons do. So I'd have to ask yourself your question. If you've got a house on the market right now, and whether your house is selling or isn't selling, my question to my agent is why aren't we using the Black Box Beacon? And I would say now the answer may be, hey, I've never heard of such a thing, which is completely possible because it's not a new technology, but it might be new to them. So, and it's also very affordable, $20 a month, and they can have your house with a Black Box Beacon on your sign. And as a result, every person who drives in front of your house that has their Bluetooth on their phone, which almost everybody does at this point, can actually see detailed information, and I would say accurate detailed information about your home. They can take a virtual tour, they can see inside, they can check out the price, which is usually what people kind of want to know to begin with, and it's all right there in their hands. And I can appreciate the fact that, you know, you want to send me to a website if I'm sitting in front of a house, but that's kind of a hassle. I mean, it's so much easier just to pull up your phone and in your notifications, see the address and click on the link and go to the information that you want to show them, not the information that maybe Zillow wants to show them, which that's usually the top ranked website, which always isn't as accurate as you would probably like it to be, nor is it you have no control as an agent or the seller of a house in order to get that information out there, you know, the way you want to get it out there. So the bottom line is that you know, you can actually get your home listed in the way that it needs to be listed on a landing page that's set up for mobile devices, and you can actually have the best scenario possible. So I would ask your agent, if you've got a house for sale right now, I think the question for your agent is, why aren't we using Black Box? And if they don't have an answer for that, send them to the website. Send them to blkbox.media to video. Send them information, you know, on the YouTube channel. You know, have them subscribe to it and forward it to them and say, hey, here's some information I think you need to see, because you know, a lot of these agents are talking about all these houses they're selling and how much, you know, how much inventory they're moving. But if that's not you, then you need them to use every marketing tool available to them. And like I said, $20 a month, I think, is worth probably selling your house and any other house on the market. So that's it. I think, you know, if you want to share this channel, that'd be the best thing to do. And if they got questions, they can always call our office in St. Louis at 636-300-9000. Thanks. See ya.